We are going to be solving systems of equations by substitution. You're looking to find where one of the equations is written in standard form, the other one is written in slope-intercept form. It can be x equals and y or y equals. In this case, it is y equals. You're going to take the equation where it says y equals, and you're going to circle what y equals. I am going to substitute it into my first equation in for y. So right here, I'm putting it in right here for y. Y is coming out. This is going in. Now this says 3 times y. So when we go to write this, to rewrite it, we have negative x plus 3. Now instead of times y, we're going to multiply it by x plus 7. Then you will finish the rest of the equation, and it equals 11. From here we have to do what I call hippity-hoppity distributive property. It's just like solving equations. I have negative x, and then I have 3 times x, 3x. There's my hippity. My hoppity, right here, 3 times 7 plus 21 equals 11. Now we're solving our equations like normal. We combine like terms because they are on the same side of the equal sign. 3, this is the same as a 1 minus 1. 3 minus 1 is 2x plus 21, and that equals 11. Subtract 21 from each side. I got to continue my line here. 2x, because these cancel out, equals negative 10. Sorry about that. Divide by 2. X equals negative 5. Now we've done all this work, but we're not done yet, because my answer is solution. Sorry, the answer is supposed to be a solution. That's x then y. X is negative 5. We do not know what y is yet. So I go back up to my original equations, and I take the equation that is written in y equals. So I will bring it over here, and I have y equals x plus 7. I know that x equals negative 5, so I will take this and I will bring it up here into my equation, and I have y equals negative 5 plus 7. Y equals 2. My solution is negative 5, 2. Let's try one more. Here's my equation. Here are my equations, my system. One of them is written in y equals form. So I'm going to take and I'm going to circle what y equals, and I'm going to draw an arrow to go to the correct variable. It's substituting in for y. So I'm going to write 3x plus 2. That is 2 times y, but I'm taking y out. So instead of y, I'm putting in there 2x plus 1. And that equals 9. These two equations should be the same, except for instead of y, I have 2x plus 1. Again, here I'm going to draw my line to separate my equals. I have hippity-hoppity distributive property. So I have 3x plus 2 times 2 is 4x. 2 times 1 is 2, and that equals 9. Combine like terms. 7x plus 2 equals 9. I will subtract 2 from each side. 7x equals 7. Divide by 7. X equals 1. My solution, x then y. I know x is 1, but I do not know what y is yet. So I will go up and I can use either one of my 2 original equations. I like using the one that's in y equals because it is already set up a little bit easier for me to solve. So I know that x equals 1. I will circle that, and I'm going to bring it up here and put it into my equation. I have y equals 2 times 1, because x is 1, plus 1. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3. Y is 3. So I will put that here. My solution is 1, 3. Now let's do one more. Here's my system of equations. I would take this and write this down right now, pause the video, and try and solve it before I go on. So press pause now. Okay, welcome back. Now, I see that one of my equations is written in y equals form. You should have circled this right here, substituted it in here for y. I have negative 2x minus 7. Instead of 7 times y, it's going to be 7 times negative 2x minus 2. And that equals 2. I'll draw my line and solve this. I have my hippity-hoppity distributive property. Negative 2x just comes down. Negative 7 times negative 2 is a positive 14x. Negative 7 times negative 2 plus 14 equals 2. I will combine like terms and put those together. I get 12x plus 14 equals 2. Subtract 14 from each side. These cancel. I get 12x equals negative 12. You divide by 12. X equals negative 1. Negative 12 divided by 12 is negative 1. My solution, x was negative 1. Remember, it goes x then y. X is negative 1. Now I need to find y. So I'm going to come up here to my original equations. You can choose either one of these two equations. I will choose the one that's already in y equals form. Let me rewrite that over here. Y equals negative 2x minus 2. I know that x is negative 1, so I'll take this and bring it up here and put it in there for x. I have y equals negative 2 times x, remember right here, is negative 1. So I'm going to put in there negative 1 and minus 2. Negative 2 times negative 1 is a positive 2. Y equals 2. Then I have this right here, minus 2. Y equals 0. So I bring that back over here. There is my solution.